And now it is my distinct honor to welcome a man to the stage who has supported us personally, but right now, more importantly, legislatively. Please help me welcome Congressman Joe Neguse.
Thank you. Please be seated. Please be seated. Wow. I've spent the last week in Washington, D.C. You all are a sight for sore eyes. It's great to be back. Great to be back home in Boulder, Colorado, amongst so many fighters for equality in our city, in our county, in our state, and beyond. It is wonderful to be back home and to be amongst so many leaders. And I know they were recognized earlier, but for folks here in Boulder County, it's important for us to recognize just how special our elected leaders and public servants are. We are incredibly lucky to be represented by the best district attorney in the state of Colorado, Michael Dougherty, who's here somewhere. I don't see him here. There he is in the back. Michael, he'll never brag about it. He's a very understated guy, but the work that he has done to target hate crimes in our community and beyond has been nothing short of exceptional, and so we're grateful to him. We're grateful, I've called him the best mayor that Boulder has had in the modern history of our community, but now that he's brought the Sundance Film Festival to Boulder, Colorado, we know Aaron Brockett can claim that title, rightfully. He has promised every one of you VIP tickets to the Sundance Film Festival 2 years from now. We're incredibly lucky to have County Commissioner Marta Locherman, the wonderful city councilors, your state representative Junie Joseph, wonderful elected leaders working very hard on your behalf. Now, I'm going to speak just real briefly because I know we've got an incredible keynote speaker coming up, and we couldn't be more excited to hear from this incredible woman, Harper Steele. Aren't we excited to hear from her? How many of you have watched the documentary? All right, everyone here. There's a quote of hers that certainly moves me, and I suspect moves everybody in this room, which is when she said, "I love this country so much. I just don't know if the country loves me back right now." And what I will say to you, Harper, is we love you, Boulder loves you, Colorado loves you, and the country loves you, and everyone like you, and everyone like you. I've had the privilege of representing this community in Congress and of speaking at this wonderful event many times before. I don't know that I've ever had the opportunity to address the folks in this room at a moment in which the most significant rollback of rights for folks in the LGBTQ plus community are underway. Well, I don't know about that. That's what I say. You're kind of saying that. That's right. Yeah, hey. Oh, yeah, you can see the gray hairs from here, but thank you for saying that. I have to be candid because part of this is telling hard truths. And as I said to your fearless leader, Marty Moore, as we were just visiting outside. Well, yeah, isn't Marty Moore great? Isn't she fabulous? Take a bow, Marty Moore. Take a bow. Take a bow. Take a bow. Take a bow. The wonderful Marty Moore. As I said to Marty, it is very difficult right now, very difficult to be hopeful, given the way in which your community is being marginalized and attacked, the way in which the LGBTQ plus community has been demonized by this president and the sycophants that surround him in Washington, D.C. Make no mistake, they are coming for the fundamental rights of each and every American. To be who they are, to love who they want to love. And it's going to require each of us to step up, to stand up, to orchestrate and design a creative and strategic response that vindicates the rights of every single person in our community. It's not going to be easy. The road over the next few weeks, few months, few years is going to be very difficult. I would be lying to you. Having spent the last 9 weeks in Washington, having seen what I have seen, I'd be lying to you if I did not tell you that it's not going to be difficult. But what I will also say is that it is incredibly important for us to not lose hope in a moment like this. And here's the thing about hope. Here's what I will tell you about hope. Harvey Milk, the great Harvey Milk, right? A man who gave his life in pursuit of equality. He said about hope that hope is never silent, right? Hope is not some silent, distant thing that we just have faith for. Hope is meant to be loud. Hope is meant to require action, to require engagement, to require participation, to require perseverance. That's what hope is. So when people tell you to be hopeful, I want you to tell them to step up for your community, to stand up for your community, to speak out for your community. And when people ask me what gives me hope, I tell them what gives me hope is a campaign of bigotry that went down in flames in Wisconsin 5 days ago in the Supreme Court election. When people ask me what gives me hope, I point them to the 3,000 people in Fort Collins this morning and the 2,000 people in Longmont and the 5,000 people in Boulder who stood up. When they ask me what gives me hope, when I go back to Washington tomorrow, I will tell them what gives me hope is the packed ballroom in Boulder, Colorado, of people who will not allow our rights to go away, who will not go quietly into the night, but who will say, no, not in our name. We will reclaim our country for every single citizen in our land. So thank you all so much for what you do, and keep the faith. Keep the faith. So thank you. I appreciate it.